Introduction. Do you feel like life is constantly throwing curveballs your way? Do you struggle to cope with setbacks and challenges? Look no further than Stoicism, a philosophy that has withstood the test of time. Stoicism is not about becoming emotionless or indifferent to hardship, but rather developing a mindset and strategy for dealing with adversity in a healthy and productive way. In this blog, we will explore what Stoicism is, how it can help us overcome adversity, and practical strategies we can implement to thrive in all aspects of life. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. Understanding Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece, has gained popularity in recent years as a school of thought for personal growth and development. It was founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens in the early 3rd century BC and was later popularized by philosophers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. At its core, Stoicism is founded on the belief that we can't control external events, but we can control how we react to them. This philosophy emphasizes the importance of reason and rationality, and encourages individuals to focus on what they can control, their own thoughts and actions. One of the central principles of Stoicism is the belief in living in accordance with nature. This means accepting and embracing our own mortality and the impermanence of the world around us. By living in accordance with nature, Stoics believe that we can develop a sense of inner peace and contentment. Stoics also place a great deal of emphasis on virtue, with virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control being considered essential for a good life. By living a virtuous life, Stoics believe that we can find meaning and fulfillment, even in difficult circumstances. In summary, Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of reason, rationality, and living in accordance with nature. By focusing on what we can control and living a virtuous life, Stoics believe that we can overcome adversity and thrive. The Stoic mindset for overcoming adversity. Introduction. Adversity is a fact of life that we all have to face sooner or later, and it can take many forms: illness, loss, failure, or simply the challenges of everyday existence. However, a philosophy that has stood the test of time and offers unique insights into coping with adversity is Stoicism. This ancient Greek philosophy emphasizes the role of reason, self-control, and virtue in achieving a good life, regardless of external circumstances. Understanding Stoicism. Stoicism was founded in Athens in the early 3rd century BCE by a philosopher named Zeno. It became one of the most influential schools of philosophy in the ancient world and continues to be studied and practiced to this day. The fundamental principles of Stoicism include the belief in a rational and orderly universe, the importance of virtue and self-discipline, and the distinction between what is in our control and what is not. The Stoic mindset for overcoming adversity. In Stoicism, adversity is defined as any event that is beyond our control and that threatens our peace of mind, happiness, or well-being. The Stoic approach to adversity is based on the idea that we cannot change external events, but we can change our reactions to them. This requires developing a Stoic mindset that is focused on reason, perspective, and emotional resilience. Using Stoicism to gain perspective. One of the key tools of the Stoic mindset is gaining perspective. This means stepping back from our immediate emotional reactions and seeing things from a broader, more objective point of view. By reminding ourselves of the impermanence and unpredictability of life, we can avoid feeling overwhelmed by adversity and maintain a sense of proportion. Practicing Stoicism for emotional resilience. Another important aspect of the Stoic mindset is emotional resilience. This means cultivating a calm, rational, and self-controlled response to external events. In practical terms, this might involve reframing negative experiences as opportunities for growth, focusing on the things that are within our control, and accepting the things that are beyond our control. In conclusion, adopting a Stoic mindset can be a powerful way to overcome adversity and thrive in life. By developing emotional resilience, gaining perspective, and accepting what cannot be changed, we can face any challenge with equanimity and grace. Stoic strategies for thriving in life. Stoic strategies for thriving in life. The guiding principles of Stoicism are practical and aim to enhance individuals' quality of life by developing their emotional resilience. Through consistent practice, these principles can help us keep our emotions in check and make better decisions. Capitalizing on what is in our control. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Too often, we worry about things that are outside our control, such as the weather, other people's opinions, or the future. However, focusing on these things is unproductive since we cannot control them. Instead, we should shift our attention to what is in our control, such as our thoughts, actions, and responses to external events. Living in accordance with nature. Another Stoic principle is to live in accordance with nature. This means living in harmony with the natural world and accepting that everything in life, including ourselves, is subject to change. By accepting this fundamental truth, we can avoid being overly attached to things that are impermanent and focus on what really matters. Finding fulfillment through virtue. Stoicism places a high value on living a virtuous life. This means acting with integrity, courage, justice, and wisdom in all aspects of our lives. By cultivating virtues like these, we can find deeper meaning and purpose in our lives and make a positive impact on the world around us. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is an essential Stoic practice that involves being fully present in the moment and aware of our thoughts and emotions. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our thoughts and emotions objectively and avoid being controlled by them. Mindfulness also helps us appreciate the beauty of a moment, which is often overlooked in our busy lives. Building supportive relationships. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of building supportive relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. By surrounding ourselves with positive and like-minded individuals, we can cultivate a sense of community and find the support and encouragement we need to thrive. Incorporating these Stoic principles into our daily lives can help us overcome adversity and find fulfillment. By focusing on what we can control, living in harmony with nature, cultivating virtues, practicing mindfulness, and building supportive relationships, we can lead more fulfilling lives and make a positive impact on the world around us. The benefits of adopting a Stoic lifestyle. If you're looking for a way to deal with the challenges of life that is both practical and philosophical, you might find that adopting a Stoic lifestyle can be a great benefit. By following the tenets of Stoicism, you can experience increased emotional resilience, improved decision-making skills, more meaningful relationships, and a sense of inner peace and contentment. The first benefit of adopting a Stoic lifestyle is increased emotional resilience. When you cultivate an attitude of acceptance toward the things that are outside of your control, you can experience a greater sense of calm when things don't go your way. By focusing on what you can control and accepting what you can't, you can avoid getting caught up in negative emotions that can drag you down. Another benefit of Stoicism is that it can help you make better decisions. By focusing on what is truly important and avoiding getting bogged down in distractions, you can make better decisions that are more in line with your goals and values. This can help you achieve greater success in your personal and professional life. Stoicism can also help you build more meaningful relationships. By cultivating a sense of detachment toward external things and focusing on what really matters, you can deepen your connections with the people who are important to you. This can lead to greater intimacy, trust, and understanding in your relationships. Finally, adopting a Stoic lifestyle can bring you a sense of inner peace and contentment. When you focus your attention on the present moment and let go of attachment to external things, you can experience a greater sense of tranquility and fulfillment. This can help you thrive in all aspects of your life. Putting Stoicism into practice. Real-life examples. Stoicism is not a philosophy that is reserved solely for academics or philosophers. In fact, it is a practical guide to living a fulfilling life, regardless of your circumstances. Let's look at some examples of how you can apply Stoic principles to everyday challenges and major life changes. When you are facing an everyday challenge, such as a difficult coworker or a long commute, apply the Stoic concept of focusing on what is within your control. Instead of getting frustrated with the traffic or your colleagues' behavior, shift your focus to what actions you can take to improve the situation. This could mean finding a way to work from home a few days a week or setting boundaries with your coworker. For major life changes, such as a job loss or the death of a loved one, Stoicism invites us to view these events through the lens of nature. Everything in nature is subject to change and impermanence, including our own lives. By accepting this reality, we can develop the emotional resilience to weather difficult times. Practices like journaling, meditation, and exercise can also help us process our emotions in a healthy way. Finally, when we face tragedy, Stoicism offers us a perspective of gratitude and acceptance. While it may seem counterintuitive to be grateful for a difficult situation, the Stoics believe that adversity offers us an opportunity to grow and become better versions of ourselves. By embracing the challenge as a teacher, rather than a tormentor, we can find meaning and purpose in even the most difficult situations. In conclusion, Stoicism is not a philosophy reserved for scholars or academics. It is a practical guide to living a fulfilling life, even in the face of adversity. By focusing on what is within our control, accepting the impermanence of nature, and finding gratitude in even the most challenging situations, we can cultivate emotional resilience and inner peace. Conclusion. You're now equipped with a solid understanding of Stoicism, its fundamental principles, and how to apply them in practical terms to overcome adversity and thrive. By adopting a Stoic approach to life, you'll gain a powerful toolset for emotional resilience, effective decision-making, and meaningful relationships. With mindfulness and a focus on what is within our control, we can endure even the toughest challenges life can throw our way. So go forth and embrace your inner Stoic. You'll be amazed at the life-changing benefits that await.